Yep.
We are putting a lower control arm and shock, basically redoing the whole front suspension, bushing, whatever, on this 2009 GE8 Honda Fit. Sway bar, bushings, end links, inner tie rods, boots, lower control arm, which already has a lower ball joint installed, uh, new rotor, everything on the front end here, both sides. Make sure that's seated. And go ahead and get a little grease, put it on both sides of this bushing going in there. Some in the hole. This needs to go on this side. I always leave the cover on until I'm about to put the spindle on. Now, before I did all this, we went ahead and chased the threads with a bolt with some PB blasters to clean all that out. This is the same car that we cut the holes in the back with hole saw here. And if you have a control arm that's stuck on here, with the, trying to find that bolt. This is what happens. This weld nut, it's just a threaded bung that's welded on the inside of this subframe. that breaks loose and it starts spinning. So what we ended up doing is cutting the head off with a metal blade sawzall, recip saw. And then we took a hole saw, Hercules hole saw, on a 90-degree angle drill. This was up out of the way. This was down like that, and cut that hole in the back of there. And we'll be building a plug to put in there. So now you can get a 19 millimeter socket in there and hold that while you tighten this. And that's pretty much the repair for this problem with this car. And what we'll go ahead and do now is put the shock in. So that'll be there. So that way we'll be ready to install the spindle knuckle assembly. The axle goes above the sway bar, so it's control arm, sway bar, axle, and your shock assembly will sit here. This will kind of be like right there. So hold on, let me grab the shock. So can you grab the pry bar from over there, the crowbar thing?
Right there.
If you want to shine it up in here, you can. Let's see this around. And the new shock came with a new one of those. I already had it off the new shock. Leave that out here. Shock assembly. Put that on there. Just make sure this is tight. That's a rollerized bearing in there, ball bearing. Make sure that sits on the hat. Sure. That goes there. I actually found that 6 mil.
Oh, nice.
So all we need is the wrench, that 18 millimeter wrench.
Hey, Jesse's here to get the.
Right up there.
I'm gonna go get the.
Go ahead. Yeah,
the stuff working.
we'll restart the
Live in a little bit.
live in a little bit. It's
All right.
nothing too exciting.